today I invite you to join me in Funtown. Hi, I'm Courtney Pache, your friendly neighborhood collections technician for human history at the Manitoba Museum. In 1965, Archie and his friends hit the airwaves here in Winnipeg on a local station known as CJAY-TV. Hosted by Bob Swarts, this show featured a variety of ventriloquist puppets as well as hand puppets who talked to Winnipeg children all about safety, science, and other things. Bob started his career at CJAY-TV as a sound engineer and then became the host of this program for the next 21 years of his career. Archie and His Friends was aired during the week at noon, Monday to Friday. On Saturday mornings, kids could tune in to the spin-off, Funtown. Alongside the television show, Bob Swarts also produced a number of albums, including this one here, Archie Presents Petite in Doggy in the Window. On Archie and His Friends, Uncle Bob, as Bob Swarts was known to his viewers, would deliver daily birthday shout-outs to all of his viewers. He would also have segments and host people bringing animals on the show, like the Winnipeg Humane Society. He would also deliver safety tips, from bike safety to school bus safety and so on. The spin-off Funtown aired on Saturday mornings. It was a more scripted show, still featuring things like animals and lots of singing and music. Sometimes Bob Swarts, known on this show as Mayor Bob or Constable Bob, would read a book to his viewers or to the other characters on the show. He was known for taking trips on his magic carpet, featuring a handy-dandy steering wheel, while they traveled across Manitoba and took a look at different communities. When the shows ended in 1986, the puppets that were featured in both programs were then given to the Shriners Children's Hospital on Wellington Crescent, and they were displayed in the basement for quite some time. In 2012, the puppets were then donated here to the Manitoba Museum. So let's take a closer look at Archie and some of his friends. Due to the nature of the dolls and their condition, I am going to show you them in situ. So in the boxes with their supports and mounts that keeps them nice and safe. So here is our friend Archie. So you can see that Archie, who was made or began use in 1965, has definitely seen some better days. We see a lot of damage around his face. Obviously Archie was well used and well loved for a solid 21 years. We can't expect an object used that frequently to be in perfect condition. Here we have Grandpa Wood. This character showed up much more frequently in Funtown. A lot of people online, when I was doing research, talked about how Archie and Grandpa were just basically the same character, or Archie in a wig, and that's not the case. Grandpa is his own puppet. One really neat thing about Grandpa is that his eyebrows wiggled. I don't have the ability to go in and make them wiggle mechanically like they would have during the show's run, but you can see that they are still loose, and in the show he would move his eyebrows up and down quite a lot. We also have some of the hand puppets that Bob Swarts used on the show. So right here we have Duchess, and she has this little hand knit poncho that she wore on the show. And then one of the more iconic hand puppets, we have Marvin Mouse right here. So Marvin is a hand knit sock puppet. You can see that his mouth and his tongue are this neat garter stitch, but he has also been sewn up so that he can no longer function as a puppet. So I guess there goes my ventriloquy career. Thanks for joining me in Funtown today. Let me know your favorite Archie and His Friends moment in the comments below.